Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Witching Hour Tarot Readings. My name is Michelle and I'm a witch. I'm going to be doing a love relationship reading for the sign of Virgo. I'm going to be doing all the earth signs first. And Virgo being your birthday month, late August and now, or September, throughout mid-September, mid to late-ish September. So happy birthday to everybody. This is your solar return, Virgo, so here it is, the new beginnings for you. If you would like a personal reading with me, or you would like to donate to this channel, all the links are in the drop-down box below this screen. Hit the little arrow, and you'll get all the links that you need to connect with me. And also, check out the other readings I've done for the elements. And I think that's about it. Okay, so here's your love relationship reading, Virgo. I've done it in the shape of a heart for a reason. I don't even know if I can. Okay, there it is. I'll explain the layout too. Okay, well, it's going to be sideways to you, but here's the center of the heart. Goes up and out and down and meets here. Okay, I'm using Witch's Wisdom Oracle by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters, illustrated by Richard Crooks. At the bottom of the deck, the underlying reason, underlying energy of everything is the feminine, self-love, etc. If necessary, I'm going to clarify with Hanson Roberts Mini Tarot. Put my glasses on. First card represents you, Virgo. Right here at the center of it all, your energy. All about you. You are clearing. Clearing, 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 clearing. You're doing like... the impression I'm being given by Spirit is like end of the year clearance, you know? You're getting rid of those last residual feelings from past relationships. You're clearing all of it. It's like you're doing kind of a grand sweep of all the feelings from past relationships that have tainted your view of yourself, tainted your perspective of who you really are, is what I'm hearing. Tainted your perspective of who you really are. It's all being cleared out. You're getting divine help on this. This isn't just you. Spirit is helping you with this work. Okay? That's the essence of you right now, is this activity. The essence of you right now. Where you're at. This card represents where you're at. This card represents where the other is at. So this is where you're at. We're going to look at you, Virgo. Boundaries. This is why all the clearing. This is why. This is what I'm hearing is so you can spot bullshit a mile away. Yeah, that is the purpose and intention and reason. Everything of where you're at right now is about boundaries with yourself and with others. Where the other person is at, so to speak, is in concealment. So for some of you, this person is being concealed because you don't know who they are yet. This is someone you have not yet met, and that is being kept a secret. Because what I'm feeling is it's like so you can be surprised by something in your life. A good surprise, a pleasant surprise, a happy surprise, a happy turn of events is what I'm hearing. But this is where you're at. You're establishing boundaries. You're putting them in place. You're like digging deep stakes in the ground is what I'm getting. Trust your insight, because your first impression of people goes a long way. Those are the words I'm hearing. A bit of cloak and dagger is what I'm getting. Cloak and dagger. I'm getting a bit of cloak and dagger from the other person. Trying to be mysterious. This person keeps themselves to themselves. This is where they're at. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. I'm not getting any like shady, bad energy from this. This is specifically for a person who is... This is a good person. That's what I'm getting, is that this is a good person. So, keep that in mind. So this is where you're at. This is the reason why you're at where you're at. This can also pertain to the past. The reason. The high priestess or high priest. Responsibility. The energy of responsibility. You owe it to yourself. That's why. Because you owe yourself the protection you deserve. What I'm hearing is protection without defensiveness. Easy, effortless protection. That's why the feelings need to go, because when we protect ourselves while the feelings are still being processed, or the feelings are still in place, is what I'm getting more precisely. If you are protecting yourself while the feelings are still in place, the boundaries tend to come from a defensiveness, and we don't want that for you, is what they're saying. We don't want that for you. You owe it to yourself to feel good about protection. To be with someone who knows what that means. They're just like you. They're like your other half. This person coming in. The energy coming in. If this person doesn't feel as safe to be with as you feel with yourself, then they're not the one for you. Now this person, this energy of concealment around them, the cloak and dagger, the mysteriousness, the keeping themselves to themselves, they protect what's sacred to them. You have to protect what's sacred to you. They're sacred to you. You're sacred to them. Or someone like you is someone that is like you, is and would be sacred to them. And they keep that to them. There's a concealment, like a hiding, like a keeping safe, like protecting you from being seen by others who would victimize you, is what I'm getting. It's just what I'm getting, okay? They're like you. They're like, you know, the twin flame soulmate type of energy, like the other half of you. That type of feeling, okay, that idea, okay? Whether it be true or not, whether you believe in that kind of stuff or not, that is the energy they're bringing forward, okay, that I'm picking up on here. They're that protective. They protect what is sacred in you. And if they don't feel as, being told to reiterate it, if they don't feel as safe to be with as you feel with yourself, they're not the right one for you. And that's kind of how you test them. And that's what I'm getting. The real reason why they're being so protective and so this air of mystery around them is because of the energy of invocation and ritual. It's like they're doing it right now, and they're keeping it secret. it's not supposed to be revealed. They're bringing you into their life. Look at how they match. The high priestess is the one who conducts the ritual or the invocation. They're looking for someone specifically like you. Specifically. They're doing it right now. They're doing it right, like as we speak. This mirrors you. Now, what Spirit is bringing in fact, to help you right now is guidance through the use of divination, through the use of guides, be they spirit, animal, or physical person. Guidance. They're guiding you through your intuition. You're being led. They're being called upon to do something. They're actually doing something right now. What would help them is the witch, the healer. I feel almost that you two would help each other. You're both in a position of helping. You're both perfectly capable of helping. You're both perfectly capable of helping yourselves. You're both perfectly capable of helping each other. This one has faith. This person has faith. They do. They have faith. You have a sense. Oh, all these words came jumbling in at once. Integrity, honor, respect. It's like you know what's right in the highest sense of the word. They believe you deserve that. They know something. They know something of what you've been through. They know something that's trying to get a feel for it. I'm feeling it, but the words aren't coming. It's like they know something you don't know. That's that sense of concealment. They know something you don't know. This is a good feeling, though, I'm getting from it. It's not negative. No negativity coming into this area here, because it's not allowed. They know something you don't know, and it's like this is something you not only learn from them, but that they reveal to you. What's helping you and them? You know, like, the underlying reason and cause of things. You know. They know where to go for help, because they have this faith. Their faith is very strong. They pray. Their prayers are like magic. They have that gift of faith. Somehow, that's a miracle to you. You look at that and go, after what you've been through, you have faith. It's like you see it as this person having faith is like a miracle, because how do you have faith after that? But it's like, it's not just faith. It's not just your ordinary faith. It's like, it's the gift of faith. It's like a supernatural ability is what they're saying to me. That kind of faith. And that's the kind of faith that gets things done, that gets the job done. It's like they pray. It's like, wow. You know, when someone prays and they have the gift of faith, it's like a super turbo boost on the prayer. And it makes things happen. But they, what I feel Spirit is bringing you in, that you are the witch in this scenario, and their Spirit is bringing you to them because you have this sense of appreciation that seems uncanny to them, because it's like they know the ordinary person doesn't appreciate to this level of depth. You do, because of your empathy. Your empathy gets you at a level of appreciation that's really, really, really deep. And they deeply appreciate that, the fact that you can deeply appreciate, because that's how they feel about life, about love, about you, about themselves. Okay? So it's like this mutual appreciation, but it's like this is uncommon, is what I keep getting. It's like it's an uncommon sense of appreciation for things. It's like you appreciate the depth of a person. The depth of a person. There's like this infinite depth, like this bottomless, goes down forever, this depth of this person. And it's the two of you. You know, and they do. You know, like in your body, in your being. You don't just know up in your head. You know in your heart, in your soul. That's how you know things. That's how you know things. In your heart, in your soul, in the depth of your being. This person does. You know they do. They do by the faith. That miraculous type of faith, that super turbo boost of faith, that it's an uncanny gift that people have. And it's not given to everyone. We all have it in the bedrock of our being, in the foundation of our soul. But it's a miracle when we can access it. It's a miracle when we can access it. And this person can. And they only got there through great suffering. And you appreciate that, like beyond. It means the world to them that you get them. You get them, you know. You get them. And they're like, they can't even express to you how much that means to them. Because it's like, you don't get it. People typically don't do that. And you're like, you don't get it. People typically don't have faith after that kind. That's a miracle to me personally. Because it's like you almost lost your faith. To see someone go through the same thing you have, and have not just maintain their faith or keep it, but have this whole gift, this supernatural gift of faith. It's really how it keeps giving back and forth to each other. I see it going on and on and on and on and on and on. This appreciation, this depth of appreciation, love, admiration, respect, honor, integrity, wholesomeness, purity, love, passion, romance, all of the good feels embodied in the feminine. They get the feminine. Absolutely. They get the feminine. They get it. Male or female, they get it. And that's like a miracle to you. You appreciate that. That's a miracle to me. They're like, you appreciate this, the suffering or the depth of the soul itself. And all that's lurking there, and you're like, yes, and you love unconditionally. To them, you loving unconditionally is a miracle. Because you see the worst, you've seen what people are capable of. You've seen the worst. And you still love anyway. It's like, how does your heart go on? How that's a miracle to me. How do you still appreciate people when you've gone through so much. So how do you do that? That's like how. So it's like this connection the two of you have is really through this appreciation and gratitude, faith, responsibility, integrity, connection to God, Goddess, the feminine. Man, this person is all about the feminine. And this not just a woman. I mean, the gender is non-specific. I mean, I'm picking up on a lot of masculine energy from this person. Masculine energy, whether they be male or female, but I'm picking up on a lot of masculine energy. For the masculine to fully appreciate the feminine so much and be embodied in a person is like miraculous. To really hold that and for it to be real and genuine, wow. Okay. Okay, so what's the culmination here? The culmination is secret in the Book of Shadows. What I feel is that this is a sacred, this kind of love and appreciation is going to culminate in a sacred law, so to speak. It's kind of like a code of ethics, a law of conduct of how your relationship, your connection is going to be what informs the world, what teaches the world. This is what love is like. You know, this is what love is like. This is what real love is like. This is how it's supposed to be. Really, for real, for true. Not in the religious sense, in the real sense. This is how love is supposed to be. This deep, this hardcore, this real, this human, this organic, this natural. That's how love is supposed to be. There's the concealment. Here's the secret in the Book of Shadows. I'm going to clarify this too. And in the middle here, like, what else do we need to know? Some good stuff here, Virgo. Boy, you're in for a... Really? Ooh, the World. Wow, it's everything. Everything. What specifically about this Book of Shadows can you say, Spirit? Ooh, that came right out. Intuitive path. Fulfillment. Equality. Okay. What I'm getting is, what it reminded me of is a spell. Okay, that's written down. Okay, it's written down in my Book of Shadows, literally. So, this is saying, as a reflection to you, I'm going to bring you up here now. As a reflection to you, that like the standard you've set, this meets the standard that you've written down in your book. Okay? It's an intuitive path leading you to this person. Self-love, spiritual discipline is what I'm hearing, what I'm getting. All that you've done already is here. You know what equality feels like. You'll be able, what I'm being told to tell you is, you'll be able to see it, recognize it, and feel it, and act upon it. It's like it's all intuitive. It's all based on love. You can trust it. You're the one who wrote it down, is what I'm getting. It's everything that you wrote down. You're getting it. Wow. So, you guys gotta tell me what's up with the writing down of things. I know what that means for me, and I can't talk about it because it's a secret. It's your Book of Shadows. It's your book of magic. Whatever that form takes for you, is a book, or a, you know, whether you're a witch or not, or whatever you call yourself. It's what you wrote down. It's like the law. But there's a literal thing here. I gotta know. You gotta tell me in the comments. I gotta know. Somebody has, a lot of you actually, have written things down that pertain to this person. And they're saying it's everything you wrote down. All the good stuff. You know, the good stuff. All what's good that you want. It's written down somewhere. You're getting it. It's coming soon. It's coming. Ooh, boy, is it coming soon. Soon. October is going to be magical. Well, anyway, and this is September, so it's coming. It's like right around the corner. The energy and the, like it happening. You know, wow. Okay. So, that's it. That's what I'm picking up on. So, if you like this, please subscribe. Hit the bell button. Thank you so much for your donations. Please continue to donate to this channel so I can keep these readings coming. Connect with me by clicking on the links in the drop-down box below for a personal reading, and the bell button so you can get notified of new videos coming. Take care. From my soul to yours, brightest blessings.